And welcome everybody to the Kerrnel Does Feed the Beast. We are on the Trek Ultimate server. Thank you for joining us today. Hey, there we go. So, put some things in lately, in the last couple of days. So one of the... see, I put this in so that this would not be an issue. And it doesn't seem to be working. Come on, guy. Come on. Grinder, grind them. Good lord. These guys are super aggressive. Holy smokes. So, the villagers that we actually got a trade that we couldn't unlock because we needed to have some cooked fish. So, I put a fisher in here. Come on, dude. I'm trying to do an intro here. Jeez, leave me alone. Anyway, this stuff goes to the furnace, the infernal one. This guy is powered. I don't know why he's not killing anything, though. I guess he got that guy. Why is that? Oh, you know why? Because they're down here. I think I might need to lower him one more. Oh, that sucks. Who's throwing flames at me? Little bugger? Okay. That's enough of that. Good God. So, what are we going to do today? I think we're going to do some more magic. And kind of continue where we left off. I'm not sure how far we'll get. Just going to check on our fish supply. Make sure we're not filling this chest up too much. Not too bad. These fish nuggets, man. We got a lot of them. And the only thing I think you can do with them is to combine them with the beef and possibly chicken nuggets to make like a triple meaty tasty treat or something ridiculous like that. But we're never going to do that because I've had enough with the bowls. We did that on the last server and it helped, but I want to go back to steak. I really do. Oh, wow. No, that was just a particle. So we're accumulating some nether wart, about 18 stacks. I cannot wait until we get golems in here. Hopefully in the next few episodes we'll get to that. But in the meantime, got some magic to do. I did not prepare any of the arcane lamps like I said I was going to. But I did go mining and got some more amber. Where did I put it, though? There it is. So we've got 12 amber blocks, so we can make 12 lights. So that's pretty cool. We'll do that at some point when I figure out what we're going to do for decorations in here, because I want to do it at once. I don't want to do it piecemeal. And that would include the walls. I don't know what we're going to do with the walls. I had great order over here, and I think we're going to make use of some of the carpenter's blocks, but not in the next few episodes, and I'm not sure if we're going to do that in here or not. I need a design for the walls that will go with the floor here, the way that we've got the logo and the nether brick. I'm not set on the nether brick, so I might switch this out. I don't know. The only thing is that the stairs are nether brick, so we'd have to change that if we did anything. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. I don't want it to be too dark in here, because I don't want it to be too moody, because we've got some things in store for the volcano here that are a little more on the brighter side of life. And that might sound like a Monty Python reference, and it would be completely coincidental. So, I don't know what we're going to do with decorations. We'll figure it out at some point. But once we do the decorations, I think that's when we'll start putting in the arcane lamps. So, first thing on the docket today are the thaumaturge robes. And if we go into our Thomanomenomicon, what are we going to? Artifice. So we learned the enchanted fabric. It's silky and stylish. By combining spider silk and wool, and infusing it with primal vis, you have created a silky length of magical cloth oh my god. Having some issues here. Please ignore the stroke. You have created a silky length of magical cloth that would have numerous uses. You've also discovered patterns to create cloth robes from magical fabric, so we're going to skip through that because that's boring, and get to the making of this stuff so we can try it on. So, as you can see over here, we've got a little magical stand. I don't think this comes with a cowl, but it might. So this is how to make enchanted fabric. You need a string, 4 string, and 1 wool. And I believe if you break the wool or put the wool into a crafting table, I think you might get 4 string out of it. I can't remember. Guess we'll find out if we run out of string. So to make the robes, you need to have 1, 2, so 8 of these, and then so basically you're making a suit of armor, except you're not making the hat because you have goggles of revealing. And what this will do is it will give us, I believe, a 5%, is what it said, 2% discount on Vis, and so will this, and so will this. I believe that's accumulated, so that's an extra 5% on top of the goggles of revealing, which I believe are also 5%. So that will help us a lot when we're crafting. So we can take off our, oh, you know what? Okay, they're both 5%. So we can take off our armor and put on our robes, which is kind of neat. So let us make them, shall we? We should have enough, plenty. So, how many did I say we needed? 8, carry the 1. 8 plus 7 is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We need 19. So that means we need 19 wool. That's 19. And let's grab that and grab that. I think that might be enough. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Screwing up my order. There we go. Yeah, plenty, plenty, plenty. Wait. Okay. I thought I read that wrong. Okay. So we need 19 of these. I hope we have... Yeah, we have enough. We have plenty. 10... Let's see if I counted right. Okay, so now we can get rid of the string, and we can make our robe, our pants, and our feet. Oh yeah, calculations are on the ball. Cool. All right, let's go try out this outfit. Try this outfit on. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Dunk, dunk. Dunk, 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 dunk. Cool. The only thing I don't like about this is that everybody has them that does Thaumcraft. But I think... Well, that was awkward. Server crashed just as I was doing my pose. Alright, so let's... There we go. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Strong hairline. Alright. I'm hungry. So looking okay. They look... I don't know how stylish they are. I'm not really one for fashion. So that's cool. We can use those while we're doing our crafting and other things. So what is next on our list? Okay, so we want to be able to put our wand foci somewhere. And of course we haven't made any yet, but if you build it, they will come. A wise man once said. Focus pouch. So once I've gathered a sizable collection of foci, it's quite annoying to carry them all with you. I am cutting that off, nipping it in the bud. I don't want to get a large collection and be annoyed, so I'm just going to create the pouch so that I can avoid that problem. So whenever I change the focus on my wand, it will check the pouch first, and any foci that get removed will be placed inside it first. So basically I can cycle through by hitting the hotkey. I can do that anyway, I think, in my inventory, but it just takes up space, so let us just use the focus pouch. It's just so much easier. So we'll grab a gold, and we grab some leather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doink. Focus pouch. Wonder what it looks like inside. There we go. Cool. Alright, so now we need to put... Pardon me. Man, I hate this season. I really do. Of course, it doesn't get any better in the summer. The environment doesn't like me. What can I say? Alright. Excavation foci is the foci we want to work on right now, because I want to start digging stuff, and my pickaxe is getting low, and, oh, what is this? Oh, it's because it's open. My pickaxe is getting low, and I want to keep this for the Fortune 3 on it, because I don't have anything enchanted yet, and we're still a bit of a ways away, from doing enchanting with Thaumcraft. Hopefully in the next, well, it's coming. Everything's coming in the next few episodes. More than I could possibly fit in the next few episodes. But we're going to need to get something in the interim that isn't going to break, basically. I'm not sure how much use we're going to get out of it, but I want to have it just to see what it's like. So, we're going to make it. There we go. That's what I wanted. So, wand foci of excavation is what we want. Turns your wand into a tool capable of moving vast amounts of earth, vast tracts of land, and stone with little effort. Point it and click. No problem. So we want to have 4 earth shards, an emerald, and 4 nether quartz. Oh, what is the cost? Not a problem, I don't think. Could be a problem. Might have to go recharge a wand. Pretty sure we're going to have to go recharge a wand. So we needed 4 of these. And we needed 4 of these. Oh, let's take it out of this one. And we need... Do I ever plan on joining or making a nation? Why? Are you trying to recruit me? Okay, and we want to... I think it's just 1 emerald. Recording. We'll chat in a bit. $59 is more than I need. Okay, so we need to put 1 of these there. That's not right. That's right. Doink, 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 doink. And... oh, I hate these backpacks sometimes. They make life simple, but they also make life tedious. There we go. Okay, so insufficient V's. So we need Terra, right? So I think, if I am not mistaken, did you watch the hockey game today? Canadian women and the American women? How awesome was that? Go Team Canada. Congratulations to the ladies. An impressive third period in overtime. Alright, back to the task at hand. Let's stick our wand back in there. Focus. Awesome. So now, I think the hotkey is F for foci. There it is. So let's go see what we can do with this guy. Actually, what? Okay, so we've got 27th. It's probably going to use Terra. 27, 30, 47, blah, blah, blah. Get to an area that I want to actually dig out. Right here. What? Oh, I gotta use a right click. Oh my god, this isn't... Oh, hey, that works with the dirt. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Where's that coming from? Oh, no, no! That's not good. Note to self. There's a pond there. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. I thought... Oh. Alright, well, good to know. We'll have to figure out how to deal with that later. So this is pretty slow going through some stone. I wanted to call it concrete and cement. So that's pretty cool. Let's see how much V's used just to do those blocks. Kind of laggy. That's not too bad, I don't think. It just takes a while. So we're going to have to figure out how to improve that. I know you can, I just don't know how. So that's awesome. That'll work for now. So let's take our cap off. Does it put it in the bag for us? It does. Awesome. So it does tell you that it uses Terra. That's cool. Alright, so I guess the next thing that I want to tackle is to get the thaumium cap. So we're not going to be able to actually do anything with the thaumium caps. Because because I think you need to enchant them according to the book. Oop, too many. You need to put them through the infusion altar, but let us find out. So we need 2 of those, and we want to make a Greatwood wand core. We don't have any there. Do we? We do. 2 of those. Am I doing this right? Aha. Wait. Rod? Is that... No, that's not right. Although, we could try putting iron on there. Maybe they have to be infused, possibly. Aha. So, okay, so I do have to infuse those. I don't want to make another one of those with iron, because iron sucks. We don't like iron. Alright, so there's our core, and there is our thaumium caps. So we need to have an infusion altar in order to do anything useful with those. So we will wait until we have that in place before we mess with those again. Oh, and I put a jukebox in here, and I found a spider spawner that gave us Ward. That's my favorite song. I've seriously considered rebuilding my DJ system from the last world that we had for Trek. I don't know if it would be appropriate to put it in this place, though. And possibly, I might have to work on a design to make it a little more compact. We'll have to see. I do like having the background music, though. So those are the main items that we wanted to tackle in this episode. I think we're going to tackle one more thing. But I want to... Oh, you know what? I already showed you the stuff I wanted to show you. So, yeah, let's get right into it. I think this will be the last thing we do before the end of the episode. So, I talked about... We just did the Thaumium wand caps. And so you can actually make the caps, but they're inert. And to actually activate them, you need to put them in an infusion altar. So we need to have infusion, and we do have that researched, and I think it's in Artifice. Yeah. So we do have infusion researched. So there's a whole new construct for those of you who don't know Thaumcraft, and for those of you who played Thaumcraft 3, this is all new to me, so this is kind of neat. So you got the infusion altar, and I'm sure you've seen this structure. So we have to make the different piece parts to it, and that's what it looks like. Looks pretty impressive. So we're gonna make it, and I've already made up some of the blocks. So we did the arcane stone blocks a couple of episodes ago. So now we just need to make a bunch. So we need to make one runic matrix. So that's 4 shards and an ender pearl. And thankfully we have an ender pearl little garden outside. And we need 40 ordo. A little pricey. And then we need to make arcane pedestal. And I think we only need 1, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we only need 1 in the middle. But we also will be placing them outside later on, so that'll be fine. So we need 2 of those, or just 1 of those. So we'll just make that, and then we need to kind of put things together. So we need an additional 4 of those, and then we need 4 bricks. So let's make the runic matrix, and then we'll make the arcane pedestal. What can we spare most of? I would say Terra. 4 of those. We need 1 of those, and then we need 4. Let's grab them all. There we go. Alright. So let's see if we have enough mana. Or vis. Whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it what I want to call it. How's that? And you know what? I already screwed it up. There we go. Insufficient vis. I need 36. I need more ordo. And while I was out, my goggles broke, so I had to come back and get the helmet. Not in the mood to make any more of those goggles of revealing. There we go. So there's a runic matrix. What else did we need? It's been a while. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the arcane pedestal. Now, here's the problem. I don't have anywhere to put it. So, I don't know. Let's find out. I don't know if you can break it after you place it. So let us place it and then break it. So we put a pedestal down. So it's a 3x3 structure, And we do the corners with the brick, and then put the stone block on top, and then the matrix. Alright. And then I guess we click on it or something. Right, so we need that, and we need that. Okay, so that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, and that goes there. And then dot, 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 dot. And then I think... Oop. Gonna have to get used to that. Actually, before we do that, so we got that. We don't have the bricks. Don't. Whoa, what just happened? Did I just lose that? Oh my god. That freaked me out. Shift. Okay. Now let's do that. Oh my god, I did it again. And the runic matrix. I want to scan this first. There we go. Okay, and then I presume I use my wand on it. Possibly, maybe. Is there going to be a cost? Oh, there is a cost. 25 of each. And we need Ordo. So thankfully we were just there. Okay. So let's right click on it. Cool. Alright, so now that that's placed, if we break it, did we get all the component parts? We do. No, we don't. Oh, yes we do. Sweet. Alright. So, here's the thing. I want to place it in the middle of the floor. But we have a lava tower in the middle of the floor. And the plans that I have for this volcano don't necessarily involve lava. And you'll have to stick around to see what we've got in store for this. And keep in mind that this was inspired by my trip to Disney World, so this is going to... There'll be a transformation, shall we say. But in order to do that, we need to get rid of the lava, and I don't want to waste the lava. Now, in the Magic Kingdom, they have their magical areas, and they've got, you know, their filmy things, and Fantasia and all that stuff. But then they've also got Epcot. Yeah, you see where I'm going with this? We are not completely abandoning our machines. No. I am going to rebuild... I'm not going to rebuild Epcot, but we're going to have our own little techie area over there where our original base was. And we're going to convert that into our Tomorrowland. So that is where we're going to do all of our power work with all of the new power mods. So we're going to work with Red Power, or Power, what is it, Project Red. We're going to fiddle around with some of the, you know, the old tried and true stuff, the IC2 and things like that. But we're not going to go, you know, completely hog wild and just go all tech all the time. We're going to make it, we're going to do it a little smarter than that. So if you followed the previous series, we had a fictitious company called Kerrnel, and it just so happens that they have a branch office here on this part of the world, and so we're gonna make use of them to help us with the lava, and they're going to basically be our on-site contractors, and they're going to be the ones that are going to, help us get through. Help us. It's me. I'm going to do the work over there and get some tech going so that we can come over and pump the lava out of this bad boy. So we're going to pump all that out, stick it in a tank somewhere, probably over there, and that will be our source of power for, the foreseeable future until we run out of it, and then we'll have to figure out something else. One thing we are not going to do is we're not going to suck the nether dry. I refuse to use the nether for fuel. So we're not going to do that. We're going to use the lava in the volcano here. We are going to use oil fields if we can find them. Those are the things we're going to use until we get, more solar power and more wind energy. Because in Tomorrowland, they're green. Much as I hate green, it makes sense because it's efficient fuel. So if it's cost effective and we can afford it, we'll do it. So, but in the meantime, we're going fossil fuels, baby, and we're going geo. So we're going to suck the lava out of the volcano here. So that will allow us to have this area open so we can stick our pedestal, our infusion altar in the middle. And then underneath, we can also do some stuff down there. So we're not going to have this, thing of lava in the middle obstructing everything. So I think what we're going to do is next episode, we're going to start some tech stuff. So we've gotten pretty much as far as we can with the things that I want to work on. For now, anyway, with Thaumcraft. Until we get the enchanting, not the enchanting, the infusion altar in place. And then once that's in place, then we can work on the next phase of things for the magic. Let me consult my notes here. Which would include all of the infusion things. So, to go along with the infusion, there's a whole mess of other things that we can do. So, one of the things that we need the infusion altar for is the Boots of the Traveler. So, in order to get those, we need that. We also need that for the Lamp of Growth. And so, you can see that when you click on these guys, it says Arcane Infusion. So, you need to put these around the altar in order to get that, and then you have to provide it with this vis for these aspects. So in order to do that, then we go into alchemy, and that gets us into essentia distillation, where we boil items to get their essentia, and I call them I don't even know what I call them. But all the things that make up the items, we're going to put those into void jars and then hook up some of these essentia tubes so that we can feed the machines that need it, which would include, not the crucible, but the infusion altar, because it's going to need any transaction or anything that it's doing is going to require essentia. So I'm rambling. But that's kind of what we're going to look for in the next few episodes. But I think the next couple of episodes are going to focus on getting the tech started, basic tech, mind you, so that we can get the lava pumping and get that stuff kicked off and store that lava. We're going to make use of the open blocks tanks, and those are portable, and they're pretty cool. And then we're also going to get some tree farms started. So, some bunch of things coming up soon. But next episode, we're going to start the tech stuff, and that'll be starting over there. I have no idea what it's going to look like. This is part of the road that we're going to build to get over there, but we're also going to have some underground maintenance tunnels where a lot of the stuff is going to be done that you don't see. The dark underbelly of the Magic Kingdom. I've already alluded to that before. And so we're going to have to do something with these trees. Maybe actually make them into farms. But I want to have a nice building here. So some of this stuff may actually end up moving underground because we don't necessarily want it to show up here. We want to show off technology. We don't want to show off, ugly stuff. And to me, a lot of these farms are ugly. So I'm not sure what we're going to do up top. Not sure at all. But, so we'll probably start off building underneath. But until then, if you have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to leave them below. If you have any ideas on... Well, by the time you read this, I've already started, so... I'm still open to ideas on what to do above ground, because we won't have started working on that. That's a few episodes down the road, I think. But underground, we're going to start getting things going. We may do some basic stuff over on the above ground, now that I think of it, because our tools are not very good. And we need to have enchanting to do that. We don't have enough levels, and we need the arcane and... infusion stuff to get going so that we can do the enchantments. So that will help us with our tools to be able to dig underground. So maybe we are going to put some of this stuff above ground, and this will be our construction site. Maybe we'll fence it off. We'll see. Maybe actually we'll might get into carpenter blocks then. Carpentry mod is a new one for us, and it has some cool things and cool designs, and I think we can make a pretty cool fence with it too. So I was going to push that to later, but I think that might be nice to ward this area off so that we know that it is a construction site. So anyway, if I'm going to stop the lips flapping, and if you have any comments or suggestions, again, please leave them below. And until next episode, please do take care.